Chicago for the Festival of Maps and our SSHA conference at the end of the week, and we're actually standing outside one of the Chicago landmarks in terms of studying history and other subjects, and that's the Newberry Library, which holds a collection of humanities stuff and also specializes in the history of cartography, and they've got a great couple of exhibits related to the Festival of Maps. One exhibit related to Ptolemy's geography and Renaissance map makers, and the other one is on mapping manifest destiny, so a lot of maps of the changing boundaries and look of the United States. So those are both pretty cool. We checked them out. Of course, no photography or video allowed inside. And so we're in a lovely park right across from the Newberry Library, which you can see behind me. And we're also joined by a lovely collection of pigeons and squirrels, which are enjoying the park and late fall weather as well. So if you can get to Chicago, or even if not, you can go to newberry.org and see some of their collections and information. They also have a lot of research areas, and their collections there are useful for scholars. So if you're interested in any of those types of things, you can check out newberry.org. And we're going to try to hit some of the other Festival of Maps events before we have to start prepping for our conference. So look for other episodes and maybe even some podcast wrap-up. So have fun, and we'll see you again from Chicago. Okay, so we're back with you. It's now Friday here in Chicago, and we're taking a little time out from our conference, the Social Science History Association, which has a number of sessions on GIS that we've been attending, to head over to Chicago's renowned Field Museum for the Festival of Maps display, which you can actually see the banner for behind us. And it's Maps, Our Place in the World, and actually it's a pretty impressive display, both in terms of the rare maps that they've gotten and also their focus on really the art of cartography and different ways of representing the world. So I thought that was really cool. My favorite was the route from Tokyo to, or Edo as it was called then, to Kyoto. So kind of a scrolling sort of landscape depiction. So it's a map in one way, but another it's just physically what you would see if you went on a trip. So like a drawn video of a journey. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and there were a lot of other things, historic maps, fantasy maps, modern maps, even had a little bit there at the end from Nokia, who was apparently one of the sponsors of the exhibit.
As was Navtech. Navtech, which I believe is based in Chicago. Is that right?
I
Originally,
don't remember.
Yeah. But they have a big presence here, and they actually sponsored quite a bit of the exhibit as well.
Yeah,
so.
But all of it very interesting, very, very kind of apropos for the Festival of Maps. So you've seen the Newberry Library where we talked a little bit about it. You see behind us now the Maps sign at the Field Museum. A lot of other places have things going on, not just now, but all the way through until January and beyond even. There's some that go all the way until next summer. So if you're in the Chicago area or, have time to make a trip out here, definitely check out the Festival of Maps, all the things that are going on.
That's right. And actually one of the highlights that you'll get to see, too, is one of the oldest maps ever of the city of Nippur in Mesopotamia, so on a clay tablet. So pretty cool.
Yeah, also the, 3-foot wide by 4-foot tall book from Italy or Germany. I forget which one.
Giant atlas.
Yeah, so. Very interesting, very big book. But thanks for joining us for our 1-year anniversary episode, and hopefully you enjoyed our little quick tour of the Festival of Maps, and be sure to check out future episodes.
All right, see you later.